Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jonah Crot back at you with another tier list, and this time it's a fast food tier list. Now, everyone knows that fast food is essential for every elite gamer out there, and so let's get right into it. First and foremost, we got Arby's. I see Arby's getting so much hate because it's like, oh, who eats at Arby's? But like, for whatever reason, they do a lot of weird anime crap on their social medias, making like cool cardboard stuff. But all this is purely being ranked on the food, by the way. This isn't any sort of thing that's purely objective, by the way. None of this is objective. That's all very true. So first and foremost, Arby's is going right in the A rank. Arby's is delicious because it's not quite like a gut bomb or something like that. It's not super greasy. Yes, it's greasy. I know they have their ads that are like, oh, it's never greasy, but it's greasy. Burger King. Burger King next, it's going D. It's going in the D tier because there's like one item on the menu that I really like. It's their Bacon King burger. But other than that, Whoppers suck. Their fries are pretty good. They're just going in the D tier because they're nothing special. Arby's, I should say, another reason they're up here is their curly fries are amazing. And their sliders are so good. So that's why Arby's is there. Burger King is there because their fries are good. One burger's good, but their regular burgers suck. Their chicken sucks. Besides being able to buy the 10 nuggets for $1.49, which is awesome, but I mean, any broke college kid loves that like I did, so that is what it is. Caesars. Little Caesars is something that I have underestimated my whole life, but you can go in and get a large pizza for like $6, and it's actually pretty solid. So because of the price and because of what you can get with it, their wings aren't half bad either. I'm putting it in the B tier. I'm putting it in B because it's, you know, for the price, it's great. So then first and foremost, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. I am going to put that in God tier. Their thick burgers are hella thick. They're so good. They're amazing. Their fries are good. Their chicken's good. Their breakfast is good. They make their breakfast biscuits from scratch. And I've only had those a handful of time, but man, is it good. So that is where I'm putting that because it's good stuff. Now next is Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, more like Chick-fil-Bay. Ha! Like no one's ever made that joke before, right? Right, guys? Anyway, Chick-fil-A is good. Their waffle fries are good. Their nuggets are good. Their strips are good. Their lemonade is hella good. So for me, Chick-fil-A is gonna go in the A category. The only reason it's not in God tier is because I don't get it a lot. I mean, yeah, I love chicken, and fast food chicken's hard to mess up, but it's like, I don't know, I just don't get it a lot, and so it's going there because whenever I do, I like it, but there's just something about how polite they are that's kind of unsettling to me, and so I think that's the only thing that knocks them down from God tier, ironically, because they're super Christian. But anyway, next is Chipotle, which, for me, Chipotle, this is going to trigger a lot of white chicks, but Chipotle is going right in the trash category. I hate it. It's not good. It's overrated. It's expensive for what you get, too. Like, one of my friends used to work at a local burrito shop in my hometown, and that was a lot better than Chipotle, and it was a fraction of the cost. So that's where I'm putting that, and there's nothing else I'm going to say about that, because didn't they take a long time to get queso? Like, it says Mexican grill right on the thing, and you think queso would be a very important thing to have, but anyway, whatever. It's trash. I hate it. I never get it. I've only had it, like, once or twice. So that's where it is. Now, I am going to leave the pizza stuff, sans Little Caesars, since I already ranked that, for later. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, since this is fast food, it's not fair to count their ice cream in this. So I am going to put it squarely in the D tier as well, because, you know, if you go there to get their food, that's a little weird. I mean, I like their chicken strip basket, and that was kind of a saving grace when I would do lunches at my college job, but it's, yeah, their food's not great, so that's where they go. That's all I'm going to say about that. And Five Guys Burgers and Fries, hella good. God tier. It's so good, although one thing that really upsets me every time I walk in there is it almost seems like there's never 5 guys working. It seems like sometimes it'll be like 3 guys, a couple girls, or like 4 girls and 2 guys or something. So, you know, if they really want to have that name as Five Guys, they should really have 5 guys there at all times. But obviously that joke's never been told before. In-N-Out. In-N-Out will go in the C because I actually haven't had it. But that's about to change where I'm moving. So this could be TBA. I mean, I imagine it's just as good as like a Bebop's here, but like, you know, I'm just putting that there because I don't know much about it. Jack in the Box, same thing. I don't know that much about it, so I know that they have those weird commercials with the big snow cone or ice cream head looking guy, but that's where they're going, and that's all I have to say about that. And KFC is going B tier, even though I love KFC, I really do. I really, really do, but it's nothing, you know, special or amazing. I like their famous bowl. Their chicken's good. Their strips are good, and I've gotten it a lot. Their potato wedges, their mashed potatoes and gravy, all good. All hella good. But for that, I'm just putting it there. I mean, I love it when it's in combo with Taco Bell, like when they have the two that are there. That's amazing, because then I can get my KFC and my Baja Blast and Crunchwrap Supreme. So that, you know what? I'm actually going to bump that up to A tier. Because, and Taco Bell's going there too, because Baja Blast is awesome, and I love it there, and I love all the crappy Taco Bell food you can get for like $3. So that's where that's going. McDonald's is going to go in the B tier for me, because, I mean, they changed their menu up and got rid of chicken selects, and I've never forgiven them for that. Their burgers are okay. Like, it's good if it's the only thing in your town. But, I mean, the price is good, I guess. I like how they do 100% beef, double quarter pounders and quarter pounders. No, those are good. Their breakfast is good. I like that they do that all day long. So, I mean, cool, I guess. So, that's where I'm putting that. And now for Panda Express. You're going in the C, and I have had you. You're good. Because here at my college, when I was in college, they used to have that right in the MU of the place, so it was very popular there. I've had it a few times. It's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing special. I'm not going to pretend to be an authority on Chinese food or anything like that, but it's good. I enjoy it. It's nothing special, though. Like, if all these places were lined up, it would probably be about here in terms of my choices. So that's all I have to say about that one. And Popeyes. I have not had the fabled chicken sandwich yet. Mainly because there's not one that close to me, but I have had it recently. And so for me, Popeyes is going God tier. Because Popeyes is just fire. It's so good. Their biscuits are amazing. You know, there's that whole meme, those biscuits from Popeyes! Ah! And so, like, that's true. Their biscuits are amazing. So I love their chicken strips. Their spicy chicken is actually kind of spicy. Not super spicy, but at least it's a better kick than a lot of other places will have when it says something spicy. So I do enjoy that about it. So Popeyes is going in the God tier. Next, we have Sonic. Sonic is about as mediocre as you can get. With my friends, I used to go and get the half-price shakes after 8 all the time. And their shakes are good, but again, this is mostly on the food. Now, one thing I would constantly go here and get was the breakfast burritos they had, especially because they had like tots in them, which I thought was incredible. So for those, I'm going to go ahead and put Sonic right in the D category, because that's about where it goes. Because I mean, it's just it's really, again, like if I'm driving down the street and I see all these options, Sonic is not going to be very high on the list. I mean, their tots are good, their fries are okay, their burgers are alright, their chicken's alright, so it's just Subway is kind of unfair for me to put in this list, but also at the same time I feel like it's not fair to compare it to like Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's and stuff like that, because those are a little bit higher standards. But then again, I guess you could say the same thing about like Five Guys and In-N-Out compared to like a McDonald's and a Burger King. So Subway will go right in the B category. It's just okay. I mean, their footlongs aren't really a footlong. I mean, their chicken bacon ranch and their meatball marinara are probably my two go-tos when I go there. But that's really not saying much, because the only reason I've gone there a decent amount living where I am is because it is the closest fast food place. So other than that, it really wouldn't be there for me. So let's do our last fast food and burger place with Wendy's. And now for me, Wendy's is... Wendy's is A. It was close to God tier, but Wendy's is A because it's really good. It's tasty. Their bacon burgers are good. The Baconator, that's what it is. Jeez. Their fries are good. Their Twitter game is funny. But I mean, obviously that doesn't have anything to do with their food. I mean, I like them. They're good. And they're definitely one of the places I would stop if I'm driving down the road and I see a Wendy's. So that's really all I have to say about them. And so next, we're doing White Castle. I've only had it a handful of times, so I really can't say much about it. But I will say it's not trash. It's not God tier. I do like how they have their little sliders, so if you feel like eating 20 burgers and not feeling like a total fat ass, that's your play. But I'm going to put it in the D tier, mainly because I don't like how they like mix up like the onions and stuff in the beef, which I mean is cool, but I'm not an onions guy, so that's an instant strike for me. So now that I'm left with the pizza chains, this is going to be very interesting. So Papa John's is God tier for the garlic sauce. And of these three pizza places, I think that Papa John's and Pizza Hut probably have the two best wings and sides option, but this isn't, you know, about that. I'm going to say the best pizza is Pizza Hut. That's going to go in A. Papa John's is going to go in A as well. And Domino's is going to go in C. And like I said, this line right about here, the C and D, I would happily go to anywhere above this list. And even these, I'd go the D tier, but I'd be like, let's find something else. So let's do a little bit of reorganizing here. Let's see. Okay. The reason I've eaten at Arby's a lot is because it's close by to where I live. I think we're going to move Arby's down to B tier because it's just, you know, I like it a lot, but I mean, if all these other options are laid out before me, that's where I'm going. And so, and let's also we'll move Sonic down to trash tier because, like, again, if all these places are here, Sonic is not going to be a choice for me. So that's where that is. And Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is one I'm strongly considering moving up to the God tier. Why? Because they have stuffed crust, and that's really all you need to say for me, because that stuffed crust is amazing. I just love their pizza. I don't know what it is. I know a lot of people who hate it, like a lot of people, but I love it. For whatever reason, it's just so good, and I've never had a bad experience getting pizza from a Pizza Hut, where I can't say the same thing about Papa John's or Domino's, but Pizza Hut's just good. It's been good to me, so I'm going to be good to it and move it to the God tier. And I think this is really about all I have to say about this. I mean, obviously there's some that are not pictured, but yeah, I suppose I can edit those in, and I will edit those in. I'm going to do, let's do Taco John's. Taco John's is something that I strongly believe, because of the potato olays, is God tier. So I'll go ahead and edit in a little thing so you can see the God tier, because Taco John's is God tier. I know there's others I'm going to forget, but that's the big one that I'm thinking about right now. So that's really all I have to say about that. If you enjoyed watching this video and watching me rank fast food, leave a like. I mean, I know it's not quite as elite gamer status as the Mountain Dew tier list, but you know what? You gotta have a meal to back up those gamer skills with. You can't just rock the sauce. You gotta have something substantial with it. So that's where I put this stuff. I'm gonna edit in the Taco John's, and if you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more cringy content, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.